What's up, you guys? We are back with another video. I want to give a special shout out to all the producers in the house. This have been just a lovely week of content. So we want to thank you so much for taking time out of y'all schedule and coming through. This is the All About the Tea after show where I talk with you guys after I do the show. And I want to apologize because we had a couple of callers on the line and we didn't get a chance to hear their side of the story with what we talked about. So what I'm going to do is if I have a show scheduled all about the tea, I may schedule my live afterwards and go live and do the topics and take callers. So I may do that. But we had about at least 6 callers in Cube. So if you all didn't get a chance to call it earlier, I will drop the StreamYard link and allow you all to voice your opinion. Okay. I am here to address some things. First of all, I've been blogging for a long time. And when I started to do the show, I was in a sector where you talked about other YouTubers, and I did that for a while, right? And I branched out and I started to do celebrity gossip. I remember the day when Tasha K came on our show, the first appearance that she did. I remember she came on and she did an interview, and from that day forward, she would come on and make appearance on our show. I put Millie in the title because I got back to me, someone screen recorded when she addressed me on Station Head. And she addressed me and she said a quote. She said, Tasha K is only dealing with Wiley because she's not dealing with Armand. And, I hear that criticism a lot. I think people got this twisted. They think that me and Tasha are friends. Well, we on the phone every day, kikiing and cacaing, and we not. I don't know her reason of why she came on the Wiley show. Maybe it was because I go live and I talk about her. Who knows? So I don't know her heart on that. But people use that criticism a lot. And whatever her reason is, we thank her for coming over here. We thank her for doing our show. And when I look at, Millie and she said what she said, I disagree. I disagree. I think Tasha K came on our show, but we had value and we had celebrity gossip and we had an audience and she was able to be heard. It's no different than Tory Lane's father going on Millie's show to be heard. It's no different. Why do Tory Lane's father go on Millie's show? Why don't he just go on mainstream media? Why do he just go on Millie's show? Because Millie pushes the narrative that Tory Lanez is innocent. But he have every right to go on Millie's show and pour out his heart because she is on the side of Tory Lanez. So I don't understand an issue when I speak up for Tasha, and when Tasha come on this show, it's a problem. But Millie can talk about Tory Lanez, sing his praises, saying that he's innocent, saying that Megan Thee Stallion is a liar. That's the reason why you have the Tory Lanez in the relationship. Now, if she would go live and say he's not innocent, he's guilty, he shot on her pinky, no, she will not have the access to Tory Lanez. So I just understand business. So if I was a platform that was anti-Tasha and dragging her every day and talk to her, would she come on the show? Probably not. We are a platform that we agree with about 95% of what Tasha K does. About 5% we don't agree. About 95% we agree of what she does on her platform. And what we don't agree on, we come out and we say it. If I see something that I don't like, that I don't agree with, I will pick up the phone call because we have that type of relationship where I will call her and say, hey, I don't agree with this. And I will hear her side and we have that conversation. And that's it. She have been a blessing because I get many questions from the public about what have she done for me? How did we grow? How do we get this? What we learn different programs. We learn about talking about trending topics. We have gotten at least 15,000 subscribers we have garnered and gained from working with Tasha K for her help and her assistance. Before we worked with Tasha K, we were at 5,000. We're now almost at 20,000. So we have gained a lot. We are now, our channel is almost up to 4 million views worldwide. When we first started, before we met with Tasha, we was at about 1.5. So it have helped, but nothing happens overnight. And so the relationship was all about the tea. She had the relationship with all about the tea. So that have been a blessing. So you just never know. And she have been a tremendous blessing towards our show. But at the end of the day, I have to put in the work. I have to put in the work. I have to do this. I have to put the time in, and we put the time in because Tasha can share me 3,000 times. That don't mean her people is going to automatically come to my show. I have to work my ass off to get them to come on the show. And because the way that I look, a lot of people don't want into that, and that's fine. But when you say, oh, she's only cool with you because I don't know. I never had that conversation because we don't even talk about Armand when I'm on the phone with her. That woman never, ever tell me to do commentary about him. We don't have those type of conversations. The conversation I'm having, I'm encouraging her. We talk about other stuff, but it's rarely about YouTubers. I'm learning and trying to say, how can I grow and how can I get other businesses? How do you handle these celebrity interviews and how do you book an interview? How do you get an interview? So those type of things. But does she call me and say, talk about Millie? No, she does not. Does she call me and say, defend me in Cardi B lawsuit? No, she does not. She don't tell me to do that. I do it because I'm a commentator. But it's no different when she defends Tory Lanez. It's no different when she's critical of Cardi B. It's no different here. The only difference, that's a black woman and I'm a black man. But she have her favorites just like I have my favorites. Now, have I had a conversation with Tasha K and said, hey, you need to have a sit-down talk with Millie and y'all need to talk as sisters? No. Because the last time I tried to have a conversation for Kyle from the Neighborhood Talk and Millie to sit down at a table, it backfired. So nowhere in the world I will use political capital, and get on the phone and say, Tasha, I think you need to have a conversation with Millie. Y'all need to have a peace summit. It won't work. Because you have two opinionated black women that feel like they right and the other one is wrong. So of course it won't work. But the last time I tried to have a peace summit, it backfired. So I don't get into the mix. But if it's a topic, I will insert myself for clicks and views. Everybody else does it. Why is it when Wiley inserts himself to get views, it's a problem? It's an issue. But everybody else can insert themselves and get a click and a view. But when Wiley inserts himself, it's a problem. It's an issue. Because they can't stand that this black man is defending Tasha K. They can't stand that. They want me to drag Tasha. I can't even tell you the emails and the DMs that I get with folks that want me to drag Tasha. A person said, Wiley, I estimate that you can get at least 10 to 15,000 subscribers if you cuss her out and drag her husband and her family. I said to this brother, with all due respect, if I have to do that, I don't need the extra 10 to 15,000 subscribers. If I have to get off and drag her just to get some subscribers, just to get some clicks and views, I'm not going to do it. He said, well, you could get at least about 10 to 15,000 subs because you see how they criticize All About the Tea. They're gaining thousands upon thousands of subs. I said, I will get there, but I'm going to go another way. I'm going to have some type of integrity. Period. So do I like Millie as a commentator? Yes. When the narrative went out there that she was Laverne the intern, I immediately said, that is wrong. She is talented. She's nobody intern. She have her own value. She have her own talent. She have her own voice. When people would go and say, why does she use voiceovers? I really said that woman have a right to use a voiceover because it works for her. We should not try to force her to be on camera. If she don't want to be on camera, it's her right to use voiceovers. I was the first one. When they came after her family, I came out and said, I'm totally against anybody talking about her family. Because I think that is wrong. We should talk about nobody family. And I immediately came out publicly on the record and I said that. So when she said what she said, oh, she's only doing that because of Armand. That could be true. I don't know. I don't know her heart. I don't know her heart. But I would thank her for all the opportunities and the doors that she have opened for me. For whatever her motive was, it could be, oh, it's just because I'm going to wear mine. That could possibly be. But the doors that you opened, thank you for opening up those doors. Thank you for those great conversations. Thank you. So what I do believe that when I get into this commentary game, you have your phase, you have people that say what they want to say, but again, that does not take away from anyone's talent. And so I want to thank people that support us and people when they give the information to Millie, they spins the narrative. They don't give word, they twist my words and all of this. And I went on record. I said, oh my gosh, Millie was the first one to interview Kaylin Walker. He was the first one that really spilled out his guts to her. She should get credit, some type of credit. Before it was Dr. Umar, it was Millie. But Kaylin should have did a better job and say, shout out to Millie, because she was one of the first Black women that gave me an opportunity to allow me to speak my innocence. So I really want to say that. I want to say this as well. Working over there, All About the Tea, have just truly been a blessing. Had people read cards about me, tarot cards. I've had people to literally get tarot cards to say that Wiley's a bad spirit. He's bad for the platform. She don't really want to work with Wiley. I'm like, oh my gosh, these people are really invested in how I move and who I sit with. And Monica's the sweetest person I've ever met. She's easy to work with. It's definitely there. When I tell you, it's just been a great relationship. The people that I'm sitting with that's on these shows, that bank accounts with thousands of dollars and millions of dollars, I'm having conversation with some powerful people. And I think that's great. I think that's awesome. That's a blessing for a person that's sitting under 20K, sitting with people that's celebrities and movies and shakers and stuff like that. I was just in Vegas with some people. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Me? Little old me? I'm here? Me? Thank you. You want me? Little old me that's under 20K? You want to give me this? You opening up this door for me? And you don't even need the 100,000. So if you have the great relationships, you have great relationship with people. We deserve it because we put the work in. We have a base of people that view us every day. And then when I don't go live, I get emails and texts. Wiley, when you going live? That I love that. Absolutely. I've been around people that are millionaires. I can't even tell you the rooms that I've been in. You would have never known if you just judged me with, you ain't got 100,000 subscribers. You ain't got 200,000 subscribers. Everybody's subscribed to you. And they just doing it. And I'm getting my blessing. Right? I mean, God just opening up doors, opening up opportunities. And everybody that's sitting there criticizing, then they're gonna have to come to Wiley. Wiley, how did you do it? And how did you do it? And how did you do it? Some people I will help. Some I'm gonna be like, get out of my face. The way how you talk to criticize me, sorry. Well, you trash me. That's some. I know how to take my emotions out and be like, let's get this bag. But I say this to the folks out there, you just never know who's going to call you. You never know who's watching you. So we're going to say thank you. And, you know, this lawsuit have just been something, but I inserted myself. I made the decision. I was like, oh, I think Tasha K is telling the truth. I think Tasha K is real in it. I stand on that. And many people didn't like it. But if I get undragged, Tasha K, you will love me. So let's not act like you're not into the mess because y'all watch this stuff. And I be in everybody chats. I'm not going to act like I don't be in people's chats. I do. But that particular day when she said what she said, I would have wished that she would have invited me because I would have hit that link to talk to my sister. I would have had a conversation. Unfortunately, once I gotten the information, she have already in the live. But I would have request to come on the air, and we would have had a conversation. As soon as she was saying, "Oh, she's only friend with you because she's on her mind," I would have had a conversation with her. We would have had a conversation. I would like, I want to talk to my sister, and we would have to talk. I would say, "Hey, drop me the send me a request, put me up on this stage, let's have a talk." And now people are looking, now they want me on their shows. Like I get requests, so people want me to do stuff. Some stuff I decline. You know, some people they drag. Then they want me on their show to help them. Oh, Wiley, let's do an interview. For what reason? What are your motives? I'm trash. I'm garbage. I'm not talented. I don't know why would you want Polar Wiley on your platform and I don't have no talent. I'm boring. One particular person said Wiley should use a avatar. He shouldn't show himself. But then they needed me to come. They only had 3 people. Only 3 people was watching them. Yep, only 3 people was watching them, and they wanted me to hit the link so they get more views. I didn't see it until after the end. I'm like, wow, you want me to hit the view? I'm not talented. I don't have no talent. I don't have no personality. But then they call it by name. Hit the link. Come on stage. How you want me to come on stage? I don't have no personality. Why you dropping a link for me and I don't have no personality? That don't make sense. Oh gosh. Hit the link. They just be trashing me, talking about me. And then they had 3 people watching. 3. And he just say my name, Wiley, where you at? If you're in the bush, just hit the link. I'm like, what? Oh God. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh wow. Oh gosh. Woo. A little bit. Well, like I said, I want to say this. I thank y'all for the door that have opened up and opportunities, and everything like that. I thank that. I really, really thank you. But that's not because people get on my platform and they say, "Oh, Wiley is biased." I'm like, how's I'm biased when I'm just standing up for my black sister? What's the problem? Why can't I not do that? When people they have their faves, you have people that team Cardi, you got people that are team Nicki. I don't see too many people in here that are neutral. It was just one particular blogger went live and they criticized Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj liked the Tory Lanez post. So that blogger, she's almost at 1 million. She was spinning a whole narrative because her loyalty is with Cardi. So of course she's going to spin a narrative about Nicki, that Nicki being messy, trying to work with Tory Lanez, etc. So everybody in this business have those who they love and they have those who they will criticize. And if they fave getting some mess, they will spin it. They will not criticize they fave. They will always have their fave back. So why is it so different when Wiley defends Tasha? I'll wait. We all know that Tory Lanez is guilty, but some people, just to be in his presence, just to have the relationship, will say Tory Lanez is innocent. He innocent because you know the type of opportunities Tory Lanez can get you, or the promises that you will receive from him. So of course you would say he's innocent, but the evidence played that he shot that woman in her pinky toe. Shot at Nikki. He was bleeding, hopping and stitches and raps. But people on their platform said Megan is a liar. Oh, we don't know he's guilty. He's innocent, proven innocent. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh, we don't know. We don't know. We don't know. Oh, come on now. He shot that woman. Period. I want to let y'all know that Tory Lanez is innocent. That Megan Thee Stallion is a liar. She didn't get shot. She lying. How she go to the club and start twerking and she got hit in her ankle? Oh God, that's so funny. All right, so only thing we doing is we're gonna drop the string yard, and then we may drop the phone line because I know some of my people are so conservative. All right. Okay. Give me a second. I'll make sure y'all like the video. All right. Give me a second. You live on the air. How you doing?
Hey, can you hear me, brother?
I can hear you. Go ahead. Slim is your name. Go ahead.
That's me. Um, I'm going to give a unbiased view because I know the whole story between you, Bob, and Tasha from frontwards to backwards. I don't have a relationship with you personally,
Okay.
but I do watch your show quite a bit. I know everything about it, so I just want the audience to know that I'm not somebody that you have a relationship with that, so they think I'm just coming from a biased standpoint. And I will say this. First of all, Tasha K came on your show when you only had 5 subscribers. with you and Armand, not you and Armand, but when her and Armand first fell out. So it started there. And there was a point in time in your YouTube career where you used to criticize heavily, only because you was Team VS. And I hope I can say that on there.
Okay.
But you was Team Mod Radio. And when you're Team Mod Radio, you used to criticize Tasha K heavily. And instead of Tasha K holding that against you, she used to come on your show. And she used to defend whatever accusations you had towards her. And she used to answer all the hard questions that you had towards her. And you ain't hold no punches. And it wasn't an issue there. And my radio was cheering you on when you used to criticize Tasha K heavy. It's when the tide had turned, and all of a sudden you start to appreciate the fact that Tasha K came on your show. And Tasha K, her criticizing, despite you criticizing her, she still wanted to mentor you. And let me make this clear. She's not mentoring you because I'm on with you. Now, do I think that was the case with Storm Monroe? Yes, I do. I think she wanted to take Storm Monroe, who had 5,000 subscribers at the time. She wanted to make him bigger than Armand just to show Armand, hey, this could have been you if you would have got your act together. If you would have seen the big picture. I think she did that to Storm to show Armand, hey, I can take a nobody and make with somebody. If you know what I'm saying, if you show the patience and the vision of let me work for you and let me, you know what I'm saying, put you in the best position to succeed. So I do think that was the case with Storm Monroe. But with you, I think you want to work with you. But at the end of the day, she knows that you try to change your platform for what it once was, because I knew you were using the beat set to what it is currently. And so she wanted another challenge, another reclamation project. And I hope you don't get offended when I say a reclamation project when it comes to your platform. You have another challenge because she accomplished that Storm challenge. And so when she took the opportunity to herself to, you know what I'm saying, to help your platform, because her husband likes you too, and nobody don't talk about that. My radio got mad because you chose a side. Because my radio wants you to just keep her side. And that's what unfair my radio, because she's been not being fraudulent, she's been fake and hypocritical. Because once again, she used to be anti-Nikki. She used to criticize Nikki heavily. There's videos out there. Shout out to Tasha Talk Truth, and she's in the chat. And then all of a sudden, she said it was profitable because, you know what I'm saying, the boss are loyal, they are supportive, and will, you know what I'm saying, follow people that follow Nikki. She changed her platform to be pro Nikki. Nobody says anything. Now she's pro Tory. Because, hey, she has her belief that, hey, Tory is innocent for whatever reason. And she has that right. But nobody criticizes her because she makes those type of stances. We just, you know what I'm saying, we respect her decision and just keep it moving. But at the end of the day, when you make the stances that you make, and now you want to be pro Tasha because you appreciate the fact that Tasha will answer the hard questions and come on the platform when you criticize her, all of a sudden there's a problem, and that's not right. In my radio, she's not right for feeling that way. Yeah, they got a personal beef, but at the same time, you shouldn't have to get dragged into their beef. That's their beef. That's not your beef. And so she mad at Tasha because whatever reason, who started with who, even though I have my difference of opinion in that situation, that's on her, and we have to respect that. But what she has to respect is she can't just assume that you don't just take her side and just allow yourself to not, you know, say affiliate with somebody that can really have your platform just for her to feel better. That's not right.
Oh, well, thank you so
That
very
is
much
not
for
right at
calling
all.
in. Thank you so very much for
Thank you.
calling
Have a
in.
good day.
All
Yes,
right
sir.
now. So if you want to voice your opinion, we have the StreamYard link here. And whatever you want, you can voice your opinion. What we're gonna do as well, we're gonna open up the phone lines because I know some people connection is not gonna really work for StreamYard. So I have two people waiting on StreamYard. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring y'all on, and if anybody else want to do it, you can just whatever one work best for you, the call line or StreamYard. All right. So give me a second, guys. Hold on. People that's backstage, I will bring you on. I'm just gonna boot these phone lines up just in case we get some callers. All right. Click the like button, you guys. This is the show, so we talking. All right, we got a couple of people that's sitting backstage. Oh, I just saw another ping, but give me a second while I get these
Your
phone
show
lines.
now, press 1 to hear
Okay.
important.
Your show is scheduled to start in 32 seconds.
All right. So, how you doing? Isn't it? You live on air.
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi. I can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good. Yeah, I was calling in because I actually, I do consider myself a mob member. I've had Millery as a part of my budget with her little $20, but
Your
I
show
don't.
will go live in
So I
5
didn't.
One second.
seconds.
So I,
4, 3,
I didn't hear
2,
her make that
1.
statement about the only reason that Tasha was working with you was
Log
because you
off
were
radio.
against Armand. But whether she said it or not, that's not a fair statement to make because Tasha, I have seen her over the years go on lots of small platforms, but it's very rare that she has come to any of them as frequently as she came to yours before you were ever
Right.
even being mentored by her. She felt very comfortable on your platform and she enjoyed talking with you, and that's why she kept coming back. And your talent is undeniable, that your platform and the gift that you have for connecting with your viewers, that's not a fair statement for her to have made if she made it, for multiple reasons, because that's just not a fair statement. So I don't know, what the context was, or how it was actually said, because I didn't hear it. But I'm on her platform almost every day because I work from home and I can listen like that. But that's not a fair statement to say at all, because you definitely have a gift and you have your own style and your own brand, and people love you for it. Um, and you have really touched people with some of the stories that you shared, including me. And Millie does as well. So you both have a gift for what you're doing. So I'm not sure what prompted that statement, but that's not a fair statement to make. Now I don't think much of Tasha K at all. Um, and I don't think you should work with her, but that's my personal opinion. But like you said, she has presented you opportunities. And so, you would not trash somebody who is benefiting you, who's bringing you opportunities. And, that makes no sense to do that. However, even just this week, you said Tasha was not right. She wasn't the first one to broke that story with Kaylin. So the thing is that even though you have that affiliation, you have not, condoned or excused everything Tasha has done. So that's why, I feel like on multiple levels, that's not a fair statement to say that that's the only reason that she works with you, and that, you support her for no other reason that because she does things for you. Because you also have called her on her stuff, when she's not, all the way on the right side of things. So, I'm disappointed that that statement was made. I'm not sure why it was made, but that's not true. And I certainly hope you don't take that to heart, in any way.
I know, I don't. It's just commentary where we have conversations, and we sit here. But I heard it because she said it on station, and we gonna always respond back on our platform. But thank you so very much, Passion. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Yeah. I'm always here hanging around. Yeah, I watch you all the time. And I catch you when I can if I miss you.
Right. Thank
Okay.
you so much.
All right.
Okay. Let's go. We're gonna go to the next caller. How you doing? Can
Hey,
hello?
hey, what?
Hi.
How you
How you
doing?
doing? Doing good.
Good. I just have off subject comments. I was just gonna say
Subject about what?
you- you're handsome, and
Okay,
here's
but
the
we want to stay on topic. What do you want to talk about? Because try to want to stay on topic. Where you going with this?
well. I was just gonna say, okay, which eye is the good eye, the left or the right?
Okay, that's what you were calling for, ma'am.
Yeah,
And you're a grown woman. You're calling me for that.
I just want to know
But why would you ask a question like that?
because I just want to know.
Do you have any children?
I do.
I feel sorry for them.
No, if you knew who I was, you'd be like, "Oh, okay, it's not a big deal."
No, it is a very big deal, but for you to make that statement. But anywho, thank you. You have a wonderful night,
You
okay?
too.
Bye-bye. Okay. Like, what the world? Why do these people call in? Girl, go put your kids to bed. Why do you want to know which one is the good eye? And then say you handsome. Okay, girl. Okay. All right. Hey, you live on air?
Hey, Wiley.
Hi.
I'm laughing. She reached her throat with your ass on live. That's so damn funny. that
Okay.
could have waited for a DM. Anyway, Wiley, I sometimes I can't take you seriously only for the fact of how you say that Tory Lanez didn't shoot Megan, but you brag about her getting shot on pinky toe.
It is what it is. I'm a commentator, and I do believe she was hitting her foot. Whatever was the pinky, the big toe, the little toe, whatever, the middle toe, the lady was hit. And Tory Lanez hit her with that 357 or whatever he had. I believe that. I believe that.
But okay, but see, you don't think that trolling, like, let's say I wasn't somebody listening to you on a regular basis, right?
Okay,
would that not make me feel like you're demeaning a black woman's trauma? Cause you
no, I'm not.
Oh,
Meaning the black woman trauma is seeing your victim, the one that victimized you, seeing the one that did that, walking around free doing songs with the baby. That will hurt me more than a blogger saying what he said, right? She need justice. You know, I'm standing with that black woman, justice, you know, for Megan Thee Stallion. And Tory Lanez definitely need to be arrested. He do not need to be walking around free doing interviews, and his father shouldn't be doing interviews with people when your son have victimized women. He needs to do a better job raising his son and telling him that no, you should not reach for a weapon, okay, and hit a woman in her foot because you're mad and pressed about whatever. You should honor her and respect her. And just because y'all have an argument, that does not mean that you should go and get your gun and do some damage to her one of her toes.
So you telling me you don't think that there's no other possible party in this situation that could possibly have hurt Megan outside of Tory?
Absolutely not. Tory did it. Megan Thee Stallion came out with it. I do believe that he will be found guilty of this. And when it come out that he's guilty, people that say that he's innocent is going to look quite weird. That's what I want to say. And again, you know, when get on here and lie, she was victimized. She was traumatized, you know, walking and struggling to get to safety and the blood and all of that. And when her career is really popping off, she yet have to go through that. So I'm praying for her. As many women that get victimized by men and don't get believed. They get laughed at. You know, most people take the man's side. So I'm a black man, and that's going to come out and say, no, I'm on the side of Megan Thee Stallion, and I will support her. And I will use my platform to let my people know that she is right, that she was victimized by Tory Lanez.
Well, I'm a black man as well, and I believe women on site when they say that, you know, you've been traumatized or attacked by men in any form or fashion. But my thing is, at least from what I'm seeing, and whether you listen to Milagro Grams on my radio makes me more biased or not because she sides with Tory, my whole thing is, if you don't want this man to succeed in his career because you feel like he needs to be, as you said, put in jail or whatever, why is it that the authorities have not put him in jail yet? Why is it that she's fell out with more artists and more of her friends than this man has in his whole career? He's independent. You have a label behind you, and you seem not keep a friend behind your back. So who's really wrong? Megan.
No, again, when women in the business, you have people that you fall out. Nikki had fall out with a whole lot of people. Even Tiffany Haddish came out and said that Nikki is not a good people person. You know, she even criticized her on Clubhouse. So even Nikki get criticized a lot that she's not so well liked in the industry. So saying that about Megan is really not a read because it's a lot of women that they say, oh, you're difficult. Most of them are saying that because they can't get a piece of her poom poom, and I didn't want to say she's difficult.
I mean, I won't try to reach a pillow princess poom poom either. All she gonna do is lay her back and just take it. That's not cool
I
either.
mean, but what I'm saying is, let's be clear. They say the same thing about Megan, that she's not liked in the industry.
I don't think my thing. I don't think Megan's not liked. Is that Megan can keep a real friendship? Look at her. Look at her Asian and at this point probably gonna be Kelsey. Is that's already a problem? And then Malibu Mitch soon gonna be not her friend either because she can't keep a real friend. All these key right now is her man, and she barely doing that. Sad to say.
But again, like I said, whoever you believe in or whatever, like I said, it is an open case. Tory Lanez was in an accident today. I think that's a sign that he needs to go to jail and get off these streets. Maybe that's a sign. I don't know. Maybe that's a sign he needs to get off the streets and go be arrested. Maybe that's a sign. I don't know. I would have to talk to some card readers and see what the ancestors are saying. But you're saying that he's an innocent man, that he did not pick up his weapon and do any damage to her foot. That's what you're saying on the record?
I honestly think that she shot herself, to be honest. Because my whole thing is from the jump, she said that she didn't see who shot her. She just threw a name out there to blame. And then, yeah, you made a comment about the whole she went out to the club the next week. But it's like, yeah, you actually got shot in your foot for real, you don't recover from that. And I work in the hospital. And so do you. So you should know as well that you don't just bounce back shot in your foot.
Again.
Views and stuff, but I mean, why we have to be realistic? That girl probably shot herself and had to blame man for it.
I don't think that she shot herself, sir. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, that she did that. But I think you hitting the link and having this conversation because it's a conversation that needs to be had. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Thank you. All right. We got some people in the callers. Okay. Anonymous, you live on air. Hello. Okay, we're gonna go to the next one. I think we had 3 anonymous. Really? Anonymous, you live on the air.
I feel like you need to quit judging people. I see someone say in the chat, like, you're always judging a black man. Neither one of you guys you talked about.
Can I say this? Can I say this? Who do you watch on YouTube?
I watch a lot of YouTubers.
Can you name some? Name 2 of them.
I watch you and Armand.
Okay. All right, I rest my case.
I mean, what's the problem with that?
What do you mean? You watch people and we judge people. So what's the problem?
Right, but this is what I'm saying. But when you were being judged about the lottery, so to speak, you didn't like that. So I'm just saying,
it doesn't matter. You will be judged. It's going to happen. Ma'am, you judge men all the time.
You're supposed to be proven, and you're innocent until you're proven guilty, right? And you being a black man, you need to be very careful with that because you can very well find yourself in some of these predicaments. I'm a woman, but just because a woman said a man did something doesn't make it true. Let the case play out, and then we'll figure it out. But you're just always like, he did it. Just because Meg said he shot her doesn't mean that it's true. It just doesn't make it true. And you should really watch yourself because you never know when you're going to find yourself in a bad situation.
I pray that again. You keep you're projecting your fault on me, man, and I reject it, and I put it back into the dust of where it came from. But again, we sit on our platforms, we do commentary, and we have conversations. It's no different than anybody else that who you watch. They do the same thing. Only difference is probably better quality. But again, most YouTubers, they're on their platforms and they judge topics. They judge situations.
So it's not about quality. You guys are both great.
I'm talking about what I'm saying is whatever it is, but people judge was what I'm trying to say.
Right, but just because you're saying it, don't make it fact.
It's the truth.
Don't make it fact.
Okay.
Don't make it fact.
All right.
That's all I want to say.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in. I'm like, what the problem? Oh, you judge people, but you watch people that judge people. Do commentary on people. What celebrity gossip do? You're judging celebrities. Right? Okay. Anonymous, you live on the air.
Hello.
Hey, you live on the Wiley Show. How you doing?
Yes, Wiley. Mob Radio. The reason why she will always have the respect of the people because she gives her the unpopular truth. And a lot of you YouTubers, you pander, to what these industry people think. So, I respect her. And you cannot say that Tory Lane's father only contacted this woman because she's singing his praises. No, it's common sense. They see right through the BS. So when the whole world is trying to tear down your son, somebody that to come into this world, and when you got this one woman who is being attacked and using her platform to speak on his behalf, when we have no evidence, just some woman just throwing out accusations, like people cannot lie. They respect that about that woman, Milagro. They respect that she did not judge him. And I don't see her judging Meg Thee Stallion either. She's just trying to tell people Meg Thee Stallion is painting this protect black woman narrative. And she's using real unprotected black victims to basically try to sugarcoat her love triangle. That's what it is. And if people cannot see that, then they're crazy. Don't use.
You said
don't use Breonna Taylor. Don't use Breonna Taylor's name to pander to your love triangle. No, that's personal business. It should have never came public, if you ask me. But she tried to get in front of it. And Wiley, for you to say that Tory Lanez, when he got into this accident today, that man could have lost his life, and you're saying that maybe that's his karma, maybe he deserved that. So somebody accusing me of something deserves me to get harmed when we have not seen no proof or anything? That deserves me, to get harmed or lose my life. That car accident could have been deadly. And what would happen if that man has lost his life in that car accident? What would y'all have to say now when you got this woman, oh, he shot me with no proof? If Meg Thee Stallion want us to believe her, she, like I said before, give us the full event. Don't tell me no half story and expect me to believe you because you said protect black women. Girl, it's a million black women out here who is really unprotected, and you got these people rallying behind you. What? Because you're a celebrity? Get out of here with that. Black men, listen to me. If nobody will not stand up for you, I will, because you are unprotected too. And I hate that they try to put black men and women against each other, because at the end of the day, when them people coming, they not only coming for the black men, black women, you're involved too. Don't let people try to pit you against each other because of protect black women. Protect all people. Protect black lives. That's what we're doing. Don't say protect black women and not tell us the full story and have us involved in your love triangle. Because if you want us to follow you, Meg Thee Stallion, when you want to put us in your business, when you pick and choose, tell it all. Don't tell half stories. And y'all need to stop attacking this Mob Radio, because she is not siding with the popular opinion. She can have her voice, and don't dare say that Tory Lanez only support her and come up and speak for her because she's speaking, on his side. Tory Lanez is a human being. I don't care. Anybody deserves to have their story listened to. I'm not going to dismiss this man. Like I said, y'all pick and choose who y'all want to listen to. Tory Lanez is not the only person that has been accused of heinous things in this industry. But I bet you a million people will be in that verses on Sunday with Bow Wow and Soulja Boy. But let's look at what they've been accused of. So, and then we cancel Chris Brown again? That's another question. Because he been accused of something. We ain't see no evidence, but guess what? We should have a Chris Brown hate train going on too again. So don't cancel this man just because y'all don't know. Y'all don't know the whole story. And I'm not going to believe Meg Thee Stallion just because she's a black woman. I'm a black woman too, and I can lie. Y'all gonna believe me? So stop pandering and stop going along with the popular. And if it comes out that she's lying, I want y'all to have that same freaking energy too. That's all I'm saying. Keep that same energy. When it comes out that Megan Thee Stallion is lying, we're still gonna be saying, "Oh, Tory Lanez is a blah blah blah." Stop pandering to these people. And while you can do better, you don't have to do this, to get followers.
Ma'am, listen. I'm hold 1 second. One second. I'm giving my opinion, just like you gave your opinion. Okay, sis.
Mm-hmm. And like I said, we all have opinions. We all have opinions, and we are all innocent until proven guilty. I don't care if it is on camera. We're all innocent until we're proven guilty. Everybody deserves their day in court and to have justice. So don't go and cancel this man because of what one woman said. Like, she cannot be lying. It's the reason why Meg Thee Stallion has not come out and told us everything, because obviously it don't make her look good. She is not hip-hop princess. And stop with this Nicki Minaj crap. Like, people trash Nicki Minaj or whatever. You know why? Maybe that lady, My Radio, did trash talk Nicki Minaj. But guess what? Like a human being, when she go back and get the correct information, she can retract her statement because she has all the facts. That's why before you go out and say anything, let's get all the facts before we put out information.
All right. And I want to say thank you so much for giving your thoughts. And thank you. I just don't agree. I think that you're caught up into your feelings because Megan is a liberal and you are conservative. Okay. And I understand that. You're upset about that.
No, it's not about the conservative. It's not. See, and you always take it back. See, and that's what the problem is. Y'all always take it back to what side this person on. At the end of the day, I'm on the side of right and wrong. I believe in this. I believe in the system and, going through the process. How can we say as Black people, the system don't work for us, the system don't work for us, when we don't even want to sit here and give it a chance? We want to hear the evidence. All I'm saying is tell Meg Thee Stallion to give us, like how she went on Instagram Live that day, and, was saying that, oh, he shot me. Well, Meg Thee Stallion, you are leaving out some information. Tell us what happened so we can not question you.
All right. I want to say thank you.
I'm not going to side with you if you're leaving stuff out.
All right. Thank you so much for calling in, sister. That was none other than a conservative. Anonymous, you live on air.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Wiley. All right. So I'm going to put it like this. When everybody go in the grocery store, most of the time, people know what they want to go in there for. So you don't go on the same aisle majority of the time. So Megan probably on this aisle, Tori on another aisle, you on one aisle, Mob Radio on another aisle, all of that. So I feel like once the people leave, they have what they want. Everybody who want, you go on what aisle you want to go on. Now, for the people who are upset with your commentary, when you leave out the grocery store, you got what you want. You ain't worried about the situation that's still going on. All of y'all need to shut that. I'm trying to be, don't nobody know what happened in the truth. If the man did it, he gonna go to jail. If he didn't do it, he didn't do it. If Meg said he did it, he did it. If he didn't, if we find it, we're gonna find that sooner or later. But when everybody leave the grocery store, they're gonna have what they want.
Okay. When you cry, man, when you cry? Are you crying?
I'm getting emotional.
Why you cry? Why you cry?
Because I'm mad.
Mad about what?
I just can't say what I want to say. So I'm gonna just get off.
Okay, call me after the show, okay? These people, wait a minute. 9867 caller, you on air. What the world is going? What the
Oh my God.
what?
I'm sorry, Wiley. This is the voice of me go, oh my God, like, yeah, I'm a crying. I didn't even laugh, but what the hell is going on? Anyway, sorry guys, I'm just laughing because I just can't read what's going on with the callers. Now, the previous caller was calling in to Wiley show like he was a Catholic priest talking about the conservative caller, and I'm like, girl, like Wiley just has his thoughts. Relax. We can agree to disagree. But why they coming at you because you have an opinion? I do think Tory Lanez. I do think he shot Meg. Now, the only thing with Ma Radio is she's the only platform that disagrees with the grain, right? So she's very counterculture. But it's kind of like, I feel like, yes, we need to bring the proof, right? Made is not going to go out there and Made is not going to go out there and tell you everything because it's a case, right? And anything that you say can be pulled against you in the court of law. So I think it's wise for her not to say anything. If you want to know what's going to be the case, follow the case, and once they go to court into trial. Until then, we can decide based on what they give us, we can decide what we want, right? If we feel like he did it, he did it. If he didn't do it, he didn't do it. But don't reprimand those that believe he did it. It's weird when I see Black women defending Tory, and there's so much things that happen within this game of hip hop when it comes to women being abused and misused and so many different things that they don't even talk about or touch upon. Hence why Nicki Minaj acts the way she does. And of course, to the power, people don't say, people just be quiet and mute. And in the last caller about the grocery store, she should just gave an analogy about everyone being their own lane when it comes to the track and field. Because the grocery store, I sometimes don't know what the hell I'm going for when I'm in the shop. Like, I just go to an aisle, I'm like, oh, okay, I forgot I need some butter, you know? So, I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm so sorry.
What?
I'm sorry, Mommy. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm sorry, chat. It said this is a wild night. I'm like, yo, where did we find these people? I don't mean to laugh. I promise. Like, I'm not insensitive. But these people really coming at you, Wally, like you took their IRS taxes or something. Just based on your opinion. It's weird, you know, because I see so many people, you know, with Lovely T, she has opinions too, and no one comes at her that way, you know, and it's kind of like, dang, relax. She just told you commentary. That's all I had to say for today, and I'm so sorry.
It was really
on the
late.
call, Wally. But I'm glad I was able to. I'm sorry that I laughed after that lady was crying because that was so weird. I'm like, why are you crying?
Yeah,
like,
so I told her to email me a DM because that kind of like threw me off, lady, because she was like, in the grocery store, you do this. I'm like, is she laughing or is she crying? Like, why are you crying?
I was like, and it just went left, and I'm like, what is going on here? And it's kind of like it didn't make sense because in grocery store, you're not in your own lane, you're in your own aisle. You know, like lane is like track and field. Lane, you could have said it for even the racetrack. The analogy and the metaphor wasn't hitting for me, you know. But it's understand, you know, I got lost with there. But yeah, thank you so much, Wally, for standing firm in your comments and not wiggling of what people are saying. Because, like I said, you also have your own opinion, and you can say whatever you want to say. Like they don't have to agree. That's life. Like you don't agree with everybody, and it's fine. All right, well, you keep going live with your show. And thank you so much, guys. Have a good night.
All right. Whew, you just never know who's gonna call into, you know, the Wiley show. I get a lot of weird callers on the show number, not on the air, but privately after the show. And I'd be like, they be so weird, like drunk callers, high callers, angry callers. Especially in the middle of the night, you know, I get threats in the morning. I'm like, oh my gosh, really? Y'all really doing that? Okay. Yeah, so I hope the last caller call me back, and see what she's going to could be a bad day. Sometimes you could be really going through something and stuff like that. So I'm kind of rest up. So if that caller called me, I go to 7-Eleven, give me a cup of coffee and let her pour her heart to me. I don't mind it at all. 4847 caller, you on the air. Oh, you hung up? All right, caller, call back in. You was in Dallas, call back in. I would say for someone who didn't do anything when it first happened, he's seen that. Yeah, yeah. All right, so we should see how it's going to operate again when we have a day. So you never know. She could have had a bad day. She could have been irritated with something. Just really, really, never know. But if she called me, I got the number. You can always call my number. Anybody that know me, I always answer. If I'm up, I answer. And I get on the phone. I've talked to many different people for hours and hours and hours. Just listen to a person vent. I'm down with that. I'm available, so I can, if it too, I can always go to 7-Eleven and get a cup of coffee and a donut, you know, and let a person vent. Could be relationship problem, could be nothing, could just you want to talk to somebody. So yeah. All right. Oh gosh. Oh wow. So we're gonna talk to y'all later. Thank y'all so much for watching us on All About the Tea. This has been really great. When I first started, um, I was nervous. I'm doing really good because I'm like, wow, can I really have my personality? Can I really show my personality? And I'm like, okay, I'm gonna show it. Because at one point, all right, we don't have no caller, so I can put the camera back on me. Oh, anonymous caller. Anonymous, you live on air.
Wiley, I was calling in because that was my cousin that was crying
Oh,
on the phone. Don't worry about her. She's drunk. She is drunk.
oh.
Right now she's been drinking and she just don't worry about her.
Wait a
I feel sorry. I was reading something. Don't feel sorry for her. Ain't nothing wrong with her. She's drunk. I told her not to call in, but so don't feel sorry for her.
Wait a minute. Wait. So your cousin's drunk and I'm about to put on my therapy.
Drunk, and we was listening to the show, and I had left out, and when I had rewinded back, I was like, "Did you call?" And she's like, "Yeah, I called." And I'm like, she crying.
What y'all drinking? What is y'all drinking?
Don't worry about.
What are y'all drinking on?
I'm not drinking. She drinking. She's,
What,
I don't want to speak about my cousin, but
she drinking Hennessy, whatever. Where y'all from? Let me turn up with y'all. Can I turn up with y'all?
Nah, baby. She got some moonshine, honey. So.
Oh, no, I don't need no moonshine. I don't need no moonshine.
She's drinking that strong stuff, so.
Okay, because I was saying.
Don't worry about her.
Okay, because she kept saying she was in the grocery store and she was like, boo, and I'm like, what's going on?
I was like, let me call why, because I saw the comments and people were saying, feel sorry for her. Y'all don't know what she's going through. I'm like, ain't nothing wrong with her. She's drunk. So I just want to call her.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, thank you.
Be feeling bad. Wrong with her.
Well, thank you so much for calling in. You and your cousin.
You welcome.
Yeah. Okay.
You're welcome.
Okay. Bye,
y'all.
Oh my God. The Wiley Show. I am going to say it. We have the best callers on YouTube. I don't think it's no show on the planet that have the callers that we have on this show. Only on the Wiley Show. So y'all better give, share, like, because y'all get some real entertainment here. Okay. 4847, caller, you on air.
Wiley.
Yes.
I'm so glad that you didn't get ready to go get you a cup of coffee from 7-Eleven.
Right, because I was about to.
You were really prepared to talk.
I was prepared to talk because she was going through it. She's drunk.
I know. And I'm looking in the chat and everybody's side-eyeing each other like she was laughing, she wasn't laughing. She, you never know. This caller might need some counseling.
And I'm about to literally get in my car and go get me some 7-Eleven coffee. You know what I'm saying? To
Right.
stay up with her and just really talk, let her get it out. But she drunk and she called into the show. But she ain't the only drunk caller. We get a lot of drunk and high callers on the Wiley show.
Like the one that calls in from time to time. I haven't taken a shower in 3 weeks. You know that one.
Oh gosh, because they would just troll the lines and over and over and over. I'm like, oh my gosh.
Right. Now we got some conspiracy theories. We don't know if that was her cousin or not.
Well, we just hope she
Goodness
okay. Well, my number is on here. I have a free number. You can call me anytime. You know, if I'm available, I will answer. But go ahead. And you're from Dallas, look like. It look like you're from my hometown.
This is Cocaine Kill.
Oh, hey.
This is, yeah, from the chat. I just thought maybe I would call in and mess with you.
Okay.
But I'm really, I just thank God for that cousin that called in, Lord.
Yes.
You know, because I mean, it really kind of, I was on the fence, you know, because if I hear something like that and after the story she gave, I'm pretty much going to laugh. That's just me. But
Right.
then I saw people, in the chat and I was like, dang, maybe I should take this seriously. And look at God. Look what happened, Wiley.
Look what happened.
The cousin called in to clear it up.
To clear it up. I mean, no, Dallas is not my hometown. This is where I currently reside. Chicago is my hometown. But, you know, Dallas. And you know what? Let me say this about Dallas, not to get off topic. I still have not experienced Dallas, if that makes sense. Like, I stay in my little bubble and that's it. I need to go out more. So we're going to have to hang out. You're going to have to show me Dallas.
Yes. I actually live in H-Town, but
you can
I'm
show
in Dallas like every other day.
But you can show me H-Town.
You know,
I haven't took a drive to even H-Town. You know what I'm saying? That's only what, like 3-4 hours away?
Yes, honey.
I've never been to H-Town. I need to experience my surroundings more, you know?
Yes, you do, honey. I mean, they had a good time in Dallas while you were in Las Vegas.
I know they did. I got the email, I got the calls, and 2 hotels. The Naked Barber was there. It was a lot of stuff, you know, going on. My stripper friend,
trade,
lots of trade was there. My stripper friend was there. He left with a bag full of money. I'm like, and I really want to, you know, that's my friend. So he's like, "Why? Where you at?" I'm like, "I'm in Vegas," and so I didn't want to cancel Vegas out. Because I was like, man, I would have 2 turned up places to be at in the same weekend. And of course I did. And Vegas was like turned up. I'm like, man, what? Come through.
But you have fun. You are around friends and everything. But
yes.
Yeah, I mean, Dallas is the key, honey. You just need to get out, stretch your legs, and just, you know,
facts.
Have some fun.
Yeah. So, you know, send me a DM. Once I'm in your city, we could just definitely hang out and go out for lunch or brunch.
Yes,
or
honey.
something.
I stay out all night when I go out, honey.
Oh, okay.
Yes. I like to wait for the birds.
Are you single? Can you do that? Are you single?
I'm not single, Wiley.
Oh.
But occasionally I do go out and have a little fun, you know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not like that. Not like that.
No. You have fun. I'm just saying, okay, that's good.
Absolutely. I like to have fun. You know?
That's good. That's good to have fun.
That's just me.
We could be out all night,
Yeah,
so we can have
you know.
fun, so I can see the birds and stuff.
Yes, I always wait for the birds before I go in. You see what I'm saying? I like to hear those. I like to hear the.
Not you saying you like to hear the birds. Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, I feel like I don't have a good time if I don't hear the birds. You know what I mean? It brings me back to when I was like 18 or 19. You know,
Okay.
It's like.
So when I'm in your city, we going
I don't
out,
get
and I want to hear the birds with you. Okay.
Okay, baby. Well, you did a really good job.
Thank you.
On All About the Tea panel.
Oh, thank
you. I know that you continuously receive compliments, but I just thought maybe I would tell you again.
Thank you.
I'm not going to be long-winded because I hate when callers are long-winded. So I'm going to get off of here.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right. Bye. Oh gosh, for the people that are just joining me talking about why I'm addressing my brother, you have to catch the replay because we have already talked about it. But I will tell y'all this, when I joined, all about the tea, I'm like, can I do this? Can I do this? And just some told me like, be yourself. So I make sure I do my facial expression. But I'm gonna tell y'all, when I had got the phone call to go over there, I immediately was like, should I wear my sunglasses? Should I wear a three-piece suit? Hold on, y'all. I was like, should I wear my sunglasses? Should I wear a three-piece suit? And I'm like, so something told me, be myself. You know what I'm saying? So I just got on there, be myself, and it have just been a great experience. And my nose have not been running when I be over there. Okay, so that's a good thing. I have met some good people this week. I've met some good people, some awesome people this week, and I'm here for it. So I want to thank the people that come over and show us love. I want to just thank y'all so very much. Y'all didn't have to do it, okay, but you did. Thank you. All right. So thank you also. It was a great show. Let me tell y'all, the show wasn't a messy episode. It was an educational episode, right? So if you have like low credit, if you want to learn about finance, really go out and check that lady out. Check out Buffy. Like she definitely was giving you gems. So I was here for it. But tomorrow it's gonna be a show. We have different great shows, and so I'm here for it. And y'all may even see me drink some alcohol and be turned up. Okay. All right. So tomorrow night, y'all may see the drunk version of Wiley. Y'all may see the drunk version of Wiley tomorrow night. I don't know if I'm gonna have me some Hennessy. I don't know if I'm gonna have me some wine, but you may see the drunk version tomorrow night. Okay, I don't know. I'm just saying you better be on the lookout. Okay. Oh Lord, not an extra large Hennessy. So I might give me some, a couple of bottles of wine, have a good time. Okay. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. All right. Yeah, it might be some Hennessy. I'm here for it. So that's what it might want to be. So I want y'all to tune in for that show over there. Okay, it's gonna be lit. All right. We're gonna see the Vegas Wiley. Yes, I had fun in Vegas. Uh, are you gonna clear that lady name? What lady name? You can't do that. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, the cousin call in. Don't be crying like the lady. Don't be crying like the lady. So y'all might see that tomorrow with some liquor, okay? I'm gonna be professional. All right. Make sure you don't go to the grocery store. Oh, don't go to the grocery store drunk. Oh, no. Yeah, we going live tomorrow. So, yes, I want to say thank you all so very much. Okay, we at the end of the show. Can y'all hit that subscribe button? Can y'all hit that like button? Yes. Okay. And hug yourself so tight. Thank you all for coming through. I want to say a special shout out to the moderators in the house. Almond Brow 09. Special shout out to Shantae. We have two Shantaes. Special shout out to Bright Star. Special shout out to Blue Skies, B Scales, J Love, D1, Nurse Nicole, Mouth Open, Day, Tori Mom, Puppy Love, TLC and 3. Okay. Thank you, moderators, for all that you do. All right. Thank you all for the blessings. Thank you all for the super chats. I wanted to read that super chat. What did that super chat say? Gosh, I'm so sorry, caller. Somebody super chatted me and I didn't even read it. I think they say I did good on All About the Tea. I think that's what they said. I did good on All About to See. Thank you so much for the super chat. God bless you. Thank you. I'm surprised Wiley didn't mention. No, the chicken is in the freezer, so I didn't really bring it out to cook it in the air fryer. A lot of mods don't even be no, a lot of the mods, again, we have a lot of mods that we're gonna add new mods, by the way, because some mods are busy. You know what I'm saying? I have relationships with them, so a lot of them are busy. But most of them be in the bushes, you don't see them. But a lot of them moved on. They got great lives and businesses and stuff. So they've been doing really good. But yeah, thank you so very much. So we will be adding more mods. I already have it in my mind. We're just gonna add one more because we typically don't like to flood with just a lot of. I have to like feel your spirit. You have to be faithful in the chat. You have to be consistent in the chat, and that's how I know to mod you. All right. All right. But I love all the monsters. I've met some of them. Some of them I want to go meet that I didn't get a chance to. And I just love the vibe. You know, I met Day, I met Shantae. Definitely want to meet up with them again. And we got to do our meet and greet. So we're gonna talk all about that. We've been having a little whispers and having the text going back and forth. So we may announce, some for our meet and greet for next year, not for this year, because this year I'm be too busy to try to fit in a meet and greet. So, but for next year, we could try to put that together. Okay. Thank you all so very much. Let me see if we got any more callers. Hold on 1 second. I want to make sure we ain't got no more callers because I want to make sure it's all the callers. So let me do some. Usually I have to turn it to the other camera to get the callers. All right, we don't have any more callers, so that was it. Thank you all very much. We're gonna go to the right quick. We're gonna do a couple of announcements. I want to give a special shout out to everybody that's on the text list. If you want to be notified when I go live, you can easily text the Wiley Show to 833-760-1691. Text the Wiley Show to 833-760-1691. Text the Wiley Show to 833-760-1691, and you could be notified on when I go live. You will never miss another live. Thank you all so very much. Patreon, we will be going on Patreon because we didn't do a live. So I'm going to try to do a Patreon tomorrow, either Saturday, but I will let y'all know the time because I keep forgetting. But I will definitely do one because we haven't done a live over there and everything. So I'm going to try to get my cousin to come on Patreon with us. So, so hopefully that goes through. So we could definitely do that on Patreon. All right. Thank you. I will see y'all later. Bye, y'all. Peace.